Hey, it's TVP in the place to be, and today I want to talk about the three phases of transformation. It's a three-step process that I've seen in so many healing things or transformative things or beneficial things in life. Everything from hiking to floating. I actually floated last night in a flotation tank. Really anything that's beneficial for you or transformative or healing, I've found goes through these three phases or this three-step process. So I don't want to talk about it anymore. Might as well just get into it. So the first phase of it is resistance. Regarding anything that's good for us, we have resistance to, because a lot of times it's going to be something different or out of our comfort zone, but it's needed for us to grow or heal or become better at something or improve. So there's resistance, and that resistance it's a force described by Steven Pressfield that's pretty much equal and opposite to your greatest effort. So it's that kind of fear that you have regarding doing the thing that you know you need to do, because it's going to be out of your comfort zone essentially. And that's a part of what makes it great and transformative. So let's take writing for an example. If you're going to write a book, you're going to have resistance to sitting down and actually write. So people that are writing will do anything to avoid the actual task of writing. And I find myself doing this stuff too. Like, you'll go and clean the house, or even spend too much time like outlining something, or you'll find anything else to do besides the actual writing, and that's resistance. And the solution is just sitting down, setting a timer and sitting down and actually doing it. Resistance with like hiking a mountain. I've seen this tons of times when I've hiked, and we all know hiking is good for us and it feels good and it's a rewarding experience. But when you're hiking, when you first start out, especially if it's like a higher incline, more difficult climb, you have a lot of resistance. You're like, I find myself doing this all the time too. Like, oh, why did I come here? I could have just stayed home. Whatever, this is hard, blah, blah, blah. You go through all that internal complaining almost dialogue, that negative dialogue, that resistance. That's resistance coming up. In the float tank, I got this yesterday. I went like half the time, like 40 minutes in the float tank, just cycling through thoughts. My mind was just calculating every risk imaginable. What if this happens? What if that happens? What if this? What if... Just going through all of that. That was the resistance portion of it. And think about these phases as they relate to things in your life as well, because it's not just these things that are examples that I'm giving. It applies to many things that are transformative, beneficial, healing, all that kind of stuff. So after resistance, the second phase is breakthrough. And that's when you keep pushing along through that resistance and you hit a breakthrough point. It's like the climax. You get to a point where the resistance stops and it's a breakthrough moment. And an easy example for this is hiking again. It's when you get to the top of the mountain, when you get to that peak. You exerted so much effort and gone through so much resistance, and then you see this beautiful view and you get to stop and enjoy it. And with floating, like I did yesterday, after I cycled through all those thoughts, I pretty much dropped into the void, this place of peace, with no fear, no thoughts, just pure serenity, pure consciousness. So that was the breakthrough point. And this applies everywhere too. You get the breakthrough aha moments. And then the last part of the phase, or the last phase of this, the last of the three phases, is bliss. So this is what happens after that breakthrough moment, after that aha moment. You feel so much better. Like when you get to the top of the mountain, you just feel blissed out. And even going down, you might be like just feeling so much better than you were coming up. After the float session, like I felt so relaxed yesterday and so happy. You get that afterglow. You get a sense of bliss after activities like this. So that's the third phase. And again, think about all of the things you do or you know you should be doing that these phases apply. And realize that you have to work through some resistance first in order to get there. But you'll hit a breakthrough moment, and then you will reap the rewards, the benefits after, which is that state of bliss, or the benefits of that healing process, or the benefits of that transformation, essentially. Because there are things that make you a better person, that make you more happy, anything like that. That's the third phase. It's like leveling up in some sense, or making you more aware or happy or blissful. So just keep that in mind and do more activities that make you feel uncomfortable at first, because you have to leave your comfort zone in order to learn and grow. That's a part of it, and that's why the resistance comes up. So learn how to work through resistance. Learn to choose things that will benefit you and work through that resistance of being uncomfortable, of being out of your comfort zone, and then reap the benefits of that. All right? So that's all I got for today. I hope you're having the best week ever. Peace, peace, much love, and one love, baby. Peace.